All right. Please excuse my voice. I'm a little hoarse. All right. I'm winding down for the night, so please excuse my hair. All right. So welcome to week two. Um, the guided journaling process that we'll be doing with each other. If you have a notebook or a journal, this is the time to get it out. If you have a notebook or journal, this is the time to get it out. I'll be asking some questions and you will take a moment to write it out. So if I'm silent at any time, it's because I'm also writing as well. So I'll be following along with you guys as well. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Greatly appreciate you. Okay. All right. So, first, we're going to write down this affirmation. I am safe to receive. So, get out your notebook or journal and write down I am safe to receive. I am safe to receive. All right, so this focus today, we're going to be opening up ourselves to money, love, opportunities. So we're going to use this time to think about your core reasons for an increase of finances, changes in your relationships, or if you're seeking a relationship, um, or further opportunities. So if you have a career and you're looking to go up, this is the moment where we're thinking about that. Or if you're looking to change directions in careers, this is the time we're thinking about that. So if you're just joining, get out your notebook and your journal. If I don't catch your comments right now, it's because this is a course. So I'll catch your comments later. I don't want to get off focus. So what do I mean by taking this time to think? You want, let's say you may want to move away from roommates or move out on your own. You might be in a situation where you live with roommates or what have you, or maybe you moved in with someone until you were able to pick up the pieces. You know, life happens. We all know stuff happens, right? So you may want to have your own apartment. You may have a studio apartment and now you want more space, like you want a one bedroom. You may be living in an apartment. Um, and now you're looking to maybe go into a townhouse, or you might be in a townhome and you're looking for a house, you're looking for acres. So, whatever it may be, when we're writing, don't be vague. Don't be vague. Um, so, don't say, I want a house. Because if you write that down, I want a house, you can get a raggedy ass house. You get what I'm saying? So you want to be detailed what type of home that you're getting. And we're going to talk in present tense. We're not going to say, I hope, none of that, because we're going to get it, right? Um, also, yeah, like I said, don't be vague. I hate to go back to education, but in school, we teach about providing details, right? So when we're writing the main idea here, for example, our main idea is a new home. What type of home? Now you need to give 3 details, right? So now give details about your home. Same thing with increase of finances, relationships, careers. We don't want to be vague about it. We want to provide supporting details. Okay. Going back to education. So pretty much we want to be descriptive, very descriptive. We don't want to be vague. And if you want like luxury items, there isn't anything wrong with that, but we need to be descriptive. We need to have details about it. So if you're in the chats, if you would like to write down, type in the chat, one thing that you're open to receiving in the chat, you can feel free to type that in if you would like to share. So if it's something that you're open to receiving, go ahead and write that in the chat. Okay. All right. So right now, just number your paper 1 to 3. We have more questions in this. This is just a gratitude moment. All right. So if you have your notebook open here, let's think of 3 things that we're grateful for. So we need to give gratitude of the things that we have. It doesn't matter how big or how small it is. Um, let's Yes. Okay. So what we're going to do is write down 3 things that we're grateful for. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. Write down 3 things that we're grateful for. You can say, I am grateful for or thankful for. Okay. What else? If you're just joining, we're writing 3 things that we're grateful for. All right. All right. So we should be taking this moment to write 3 things that we're grateful for. Now, we talk about abundance that start with worthiness. The reason why I had you write down 3 things that we're grateful for, because we need to take the time just to thank God, our universe, the ancestors, whomever you believe to, whoever you pray to. We need to take that time just to thank the universe for our the things that we have, no matter how big or small. You be thankful for your pencil for all I care, but you just need to show gratitude about, especially if you notice any changes within the last year or two. If you see that you progress somehow, just be thankful for that progression. Um, Now, we're going to talk about worthy, being worthy. Where it be your attitude, your gifts, your talent, or just your presence. If you don't feel worthy right now, it's time to change that mindset right now. Um, some people put things in our head to make us feel a certain way about ourselves, but it's up to you to believe what you believe about yourself. So let's get away from the negative thoughts. You are worthy. Let's remove all the negative thoughts. Remove all of the mean things people said about you. Even if you had a past, we all have a past. We don't care about that, because today, right now, In this moment, we are changing and we're basking in our self worth. Okay. All right. So let's get to the questions here. Question number one: what does abundance mean to me beyond money? What does abundance mean to me beyond money? If you're just joining, we're writing our journal prompt. What does abundance mean to me beyond money? And when you're writing, we're gonna write in present tense. So if abundance means a big garden in your home or something, you could say, I have a great big garden in my home. So what does abundance mean to you beyond money? All right, if you're just joining, the question we're writing is that we're answering is, what does abundance mean to me beyond money? Okay, so I was quiet a little bit because I was writing. All right, that was question one. All right, question two. Where have I been blocking myself from receiving? Where have I been blocking myself from receiving? So receiving could be whether a change in career, income, relationships, um, friendships. Where have I been blocking myself from receiving? If you're just joining, the question that we're answering in our journals, where have I been blocking myself from receiving? Now, once you answer the question, where have I blocked myself from receiving? You can answer, well, you're supposed to answer truthfully, and then you can write in present tense of how we should handle it, right? Okay. Question three. Question three. What am I available for now? What am I available for now? Question three. What am I available for now? What am I available for now? That's the question we're answering. Okay. The third question. Oh, I'm sorry, that was four. Question number four. Sorry. All right, question number four. So it's not really a question, it's a statement. So you could just write a list or whatever. So the statement is things that I do to make me feel luxurious. Things that I do to make me feel luxurious. All right. So, what are some things that you do to make yourself feel luxurious? It could be little things, it doesn't even have to be too much. Okay. All right. All right. So we're on question 5. What does it look like when I am receiving compliments, generosity, and invitations? What does it look like when I'm receiving compliments, generosity, and invitations? What does it look like when I am receiving compliments, generosity, and invitations? Okay, so that was question 5. What does it look like when I am receiving compliments, generosity, and invitations? Yes, it's a lot. I know. Okay, let's do. That was a lot. My hand hurt. Okay, question 6. What does it look like to receive support? What does it look like to receive support? If you're just joining, just get out your notebook or a journal. The question that we're on is number 6. What does it look like to receive support? Okay. Okay. Question 7. After this, we have one more, and then off to bed I go. All right. Question 7. Question 7. What does it look like to have new opportunities? What does it look like to have new opportunities? Question 7. What does it look like to have new opportunities? If you're just joining, the question that we're answering is, what does it look like to have new opportunities? Okay, I'm sorry, I had a lot there. My hand hurts. Okay, yes, I had a lot to write, so I'm sorry for the silence. But as I stated, I'm doing this along with you all, so it's not like I'm just having you guys do the work and I'm not working. I'm working as well. All right, this is the last question. Question 8. Question number 8. How do I feel to be with someone who provides, give protection, and love? I'm going to ask the question again. How do I feel to be with someone who provides, give protection, and love? How do I feel to be with someone who provides, gives protection, and love? Let's see. How do I feel? If you're just joining, open up your notebooks and you can answer this question and go back later. How do I feel to be with someone who provides, gives protection, and love? All right, one more moment. All right. Well, damn, that was a lot of writing. My hand hurt a little bit. All right. Well, thank you for joining. That concludes week 2. This week we covered. This was about abundance and self worth. So yeah. I hope this exercise had you thinking. It definitely had me thinking. And yeah, I'm going to go to bed now. But thank you for joining, and we will meet on Sunday around 12 p.m. Wait, what's Sunday? 14, 15. Okay, yeah, that'll work. 12 p.m. Sunday, I'll be up here Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be opening our notebooks. So, yeah, that was a lot of writing. And I hope you all have a good night.